as a connoisseur, is that what they call them?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell when you're drinking fake alcohol?
If it's the first drink I drink, yes. By that, if we're like in the seventh double, even me, surely.
You're just human.
Yeah,
You're only human.
I'm only human.
Did you ever do that thing of like leaving the mic on accidentally? Because you know back then it was.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely. You said an F word by mistake, and then you're like, you forget to turn off and said, shit, I said fuck. Like you made it worse in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Like, boss.
Shit, I said.
Many people think that because you're talented, you don't need to work hard, which is the biggest hoax in the world.
Yeah.
And Kenya taught me that talent alone is rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say work.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah, that's the one.
I tell my kids that all the time
Yeah,
because they're basketballers. There's a huge problem of communicators not liking to do research. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Guys, just the information is out there. As a person who is supposed to communicate to people, I expect to get the information from you, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So what's so hard in going out and doing some reading?
Let's talk about cancel culture.
Oh, God.
How do you feel about it? Like, do you think it's getting out of hand? Do you feel like people are taking it a bit too far with this whole cancellation stuff? Or is it not done enough?
No, I think the moment it was started, I knew it was going to get out of hand.
Yeah.
Because I knew it opened a Pandora's box that had no end. And it was very clear that we're not limiting where this will reach. And chances are it's going to get out of hand and nobody's going to be able to control it thereafter.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting episode of It's Never That Serious. Today, we are in the presence of media royalty. I'm even scared. Low-key scared because I'm like, this man used to be my boss. He has worked across borders. I feel like he finished the entire East African continent, didn't you? The East African region, did you finish? Except Tanzania.
Actually, now East Africa these days, we have like 3 new members. So the old East Africa, except Tanzania.
Yeah. And you've been in media, radio, TV. You've been PD. You've been my boss. Basically, you've done things.
Yeah.
And now you're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
/ CEO of FUBA.
Yes.
I said FUBA, right?
You got it right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Welcome to the
Thank
podcast,
you.
Marcus.
Thanks for having me.
Kwikiriza. Yes.
Thanks for having me, Sabrina.
Yeah, I'm so excited to have you. And like I said, a little bit nervous because what you guys may not know was Marcus was my boss at Next Radio. And I used to fear him.
What's there?
Keywords say being used to fear.
Okay, good. But what's there to fear, surely? No.
I don't know, man. Like, you have like this car. You command respect. I don't know. You just walk into a room and you look like someone I should respect. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's good.
You should know how I saved you in my phone. I show you.
Show me.
Show you.
Oh, God.
No, but it's nothing.
This is not going to...
It's not bad.
Oh, bossman.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Marcus Bossman. Because I was like,
Marcus
that's...
Anumia. Just get a headache when you see the guy. Like, God damn.
Like a emoji.
Like-
But I'm so happy to have
Thanks
you.
for having
This
me.
is such a
I
full
really
circle
like
moment.
this show, though. I think
Thank
you've done
you.
really well.
Oh,
Yeah,
stop
well
it.
done, well done.
And it's coming from you,
No, I'm serious.
who has worked everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's
No, I
get
think
it.
I think it's well done. I think it's well edited. I think it's well put together. It's very clean. Yeah. Well, as we go along, I'll tell you other things.
You know, you can keep going.
No.
Why stop now?
That might be the show.
Anyway, so like I mentioned, Marcus has worked in Rwanda, you worked in Kenya, and you work here.
Yes.
I was listening to a conversation you had on Stream UG.
Yeah.
And the story is very fascinating, right? But let's just get into it for the sake of my viewers who may not have heard that story.
Okay.
So you started up radio a very, very long time.
Yeah. We're
when you started, I think some Gen Z viewers are gonna have a jump scare because they thought it was dinosaurs alive at that time. I'm joking.
Yeah. No, true. Many Gen Zs didn't think that the world was there at that time.
Before 2000.
Yeah.
Like 2000 is like, what? You were alive in 2000.
And you were working. You were already talking. And making sense.
Exactly.
No, yeah. So, imagine
so
that.
you started your career back in the 90s?
90s. 97 to be exact.
Do you remember your first day on air?
Yes.
Yeah?
Huh? Do I? Yes, I do. And it was very strange because I went for the voice test on midweek, can't remember the exact day. And then the guy who was the program controller at the time, a white guy called John Wilkins, told me, so we have a Friday night dance show. And the guy who was supposed to do it has called in sick. So you're doing it. I have no idea what the dance show is. I've not even listened to the show. I can't go back. It's not like back in the day where you could go and listen to old shows because everything was live. It's not recorded. There's no internet to go back and listen to.
Yes.
I have no reference. I called the guy to ask him what's the show about. The guy says, I'm sick, leave me alone. So I was literally thrown in the deep end.
Yeah.
Luckily, there was a guy who used to be around the station who used to sort of pick CDs for you because everything was CD. It was live. You put it into the machine. So he's the one who tried to sort of give me a flow. Said, look, we have pre-mixed CDs that come from the UK. Your job is to, in between the mixes, each mix is about 20 minutes. In between the mixes, talk, take requests, allow guys to send their greetings, blah, 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 live call-ins. Other than that, bye. And the guy left.
What? You see, this is why I feel like today we need to really give flowers to the people who thrived in a certain era.
Yeah.
Because you, like you said, you had no reference.
Zero.
The best you had was maybe I listened to this one radio show a while ago and this is what this guy sounded like. But other than that, it was just you.
Yes. Alex Ndaula used to do a dance show on Saturday and he used to do the mixing himself. Now, you can't use him as a reference because at the time he's your competition. He's on Capital, I'm on Sanyu. So I can't use him as a reference because then I sound like him.
Yeah.
So I have to do something different.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, God.
So how did you hack that? Like, what did you do?
I can't remember. I think it was a disaster, to be honest. Somehow I kept the show, though. So it couldn't have been that bad.
It couldn't have been that
Yeah,
bad.
it couldn't have been
Clearly,
that bad.
No matter how bad it was.
Yeah,
I think
I
also
think it was a
because
disaster.
they also didn't have a reference.
Then again, also, they didn't have a reference. So they were like, okay, listen.
You know.
It's not like he burnt the station or there was dead air or, he abused some people on air or he said some foul language. No, it was all right. So let him keep going. We'll see as it goes along. And I did both shows, Friday and Saturday, for about, I think it was about 3-4 months. That's when I was moved up to another show. But yeah, so that was the first day. Complete mayhem.
That means you did well if they moved you up to another show.
Eventually, I think I got the hang of it.
Yeah.
But that first day, I think, was a disaster.
Did you ever do that thing of like leaving the mic on accidentally? Because back then it was.
Oh,
like,
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Did you say any dumb
No, I said, You're
lucky. It could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Because I remember there was a time, the Hot 100, when it was still there, Kahuna and I think Mackenzie or somebody left the mic on and they jazzed about their night out.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Complete with swear words.
Everything. And it was like Balga Luganda. You know how Balga Luganda can sound.
Yeah.
And they left the mics on and eventually they came back and just said like, oh, that was a joke, haha. But no, we're like, was
They
it
have
a
listened to all
joke?
the Kabozi. I hope there were no details with names and girls and what.
I don't think there were. I don't
Again,
remember.
that could have gone a lot
It
worse.
could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
But there's so many of those.
Oh, yeah,
mess
absolutely.
ups.
Many times. And that was not the first time. I think even later in my career, it happens.
Yeah.
By mistake. You said an F word by mistake and then you're like, you forget to turn off and say, shit, I said fuck. Like you made it worse in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Like, boss.
Shit, I said.
Bro, from the frying pan to the fire.
Because
What's going on?
I think your brain just starts panicking. But you see, you're such a seasoned journalist. I don't think anyone ever thinks that you have had slip-ups. But you have, right?
Honey, it happens to the best of us.
Okay. Give us your most
The
memorable.
reason why you would not be able to fire somebody for doing that is because it has happened.
Yeah.
Of course, you would get annoyed if it happens once, twice, thrice.
Yeah,
You know what I
like,
mean?
boss,
That's the
get
problem.
it together.
Like, bro.
Like, help us help you. Like, but give us an example of like a slip up you had that was like memorable to you. Like, you were like, oh shit, now that was a bad one.
So it was not particularly a slip up per se. It was what you would call an uninformed joke. So what I'm about to tell you is not.
Why am I laughing
I
before
don't.
I even know?
It's actually not funny at all.
Okay.
At all. Like,
Okay.
and I want whoever is watching this to know that I'm not proud of this moment in my life. Okay, are we together? So I read a joke, and in my stupid, naive, young mind, straight out of high school, I figured this is a funny joke. So I go on air with the joke,
Okay.
and this is the joke.
Uh-huh.
Should never be told anywhere again.
Okay.
That there are 3 steps for women to do when undergoing somebody who's trying to rape you. Again, please, young, uninformed, naive, stupid.
Yeah.
I went and told this joke on air. And so the first number 1 is try and punch him if you have enough strength. If you don't have enough strength and you have a firearm, again, it was a joke, I think, done by people in the States.
Yeah.
It was an online joke that I'd read. If you have a firearm, fire in the air. If you don't have any of the 2, step 3 is sit back and enjoy. And I said it and I was waiting for laughter.
Pin
So
drop silence, just like the
completely
one here
like
right
that.
now. Yeah.
So I finish, I go into adverts, I come back. Wow. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, me. I received a phone call about, because the phones ring live and we take calls live. We used to take calls live, no editing, nothing. Doop, go. If they're abusing you, they abuse you. And an elderly woman is on the other side of the call. Hello? Yes? At the time, I used to call myself the Quickster. Is this the Quickster? I said, yes. And you can tell she's elderly, very calm, not shouting. Are you the one who, very well spoken, who has just said that story? I said, yeah. You liked it? No. Have you ever been raped? Yo. That's when it hit me that I had no idea what the hell I was talking about. Even now, at that moment, you're like, oh yeah, I fucked up. I said, no, ma'am. Let me explain. She lectured me for 20 minutes.
And you didn't hang up on her?
No, I didn't hang up on her. I
Yeah.
let her speak her mind.
Yeah.
She educated me and the listeners about the process of what happens during. So it turned out to be educational eventually, but yeah, most embarrassing moment of my career.
Yeah. Okay, but you were a kid.
Yeah,
We'll excuse you for that. I've heard a rape joke. It's not a joke. There's nothing funny about it, but the one that I had was this guy and his wife, intruders break into their house and they are going to hook up, rape the wife or something like that, or it's implied. And the husband is like, honey, be strong, like it will be over before you know it, just like hang in there. And then, she's like, really? You're going to just let these guys, And then they pull their wife aside and put her in a corner and say, no.
It's the guy we want.
It's you we want.
Yeah.
And the wife is like, honey, be strong.
It's going to be over before you know it.
It's going to be over before you know it. Like do this for the family.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
if there are any rape jokes, that one.
That one, up
Yeah,
there.
yeah, up there,
It
up
can
there.
come back to bite you. Be
It-
strong. It'll be over before you know it. Try that makes you too.
So,
Yeah.
Rwanda. By the way, guys, don't cancel us. It's not that serious. We're just exchanging ideas.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we know it's off.
Don't do this at home. Okay, so Rwanda, Nairobi, Kigali, Nairobi, Uganda.
Yes.
You worked in all those places.
Yes.
What was the best place you worked?
Best place is a bit broad because each of them had a different feel. So, for example, Uganda was my first. It's where I learned how to do radio. And then, of course, I came back and continued. Rwanda, I was pretty much teaching Rwanda. So for me, it was also a learning experience about the cultures of Rwanda, about teaching them about radio. And it was the first radio station post-genocide. So there's a lot of learning for me about the people, about the history of the country.
Yeah.
About what I thought could happen but can't because of the history of the country. And they need to be treated slightly different because they have a lot to deal with. Therefore, your definition of radio has to shift into more reconciliation and moving on as opposed to your usual, hey, laugh, what? No. These guys have different challenges. So in terms of learning, Kenya was the best. Kenya was my best learning experience. I learned a lot from Kenya and not so much about radio, but more so about work ethic. Because Kenya is complete man-eat man. Like, they give you feedback, not even your boss, the listener, immediately. Like, you will not last a month. The moment you are bad, they will just immediately call and say, wait, mazee, we una bo bana, hebu toka. Like, they will give it to you raw.
Yeah.
So for me, Kenya was the best learning experience, but all of them taught me different things about radio, about people, about perspective, about understanding that you don't know it all. Just listen more than you give, which is
and Uganda?
Strange for a talker. Uganda is my home.
It's complicated.
Uganda is a learning experience every day. It's
They tell you what you learn in Uganda?
Yeah.
Patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very important
it's
to
character development.
complete and utter character development.
Yeah, because you just never know.
You never know which Ugandan you're going to meet today.
Yeah.
So all of them, in my opinion, gave me something different. It built the entire picture you see today. But in terms of work ethic, which is very important in this career, because many people think that because you're talented, you don't need to work hard, which is the biggest hoax in the world.
Yeah.
And Kenya taught me that talent alone is rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say work.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah, that's the one.
I tell my kids that all the time
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're basketballers. So
they are.
And they're talented. So I tell them that's not enough.
Okay, let's talk about actually basketball a little bit now. You're the CEO of FUBA.
Yes.
Where did this come from? Like, are you a bowler? Have you always been a bowler?
Yes. I've played professionally, small.
Yeah.
High school captain, the usual, the works. College captain. But
how tall are you?
6'4" and a half, if you forget into details. Yeah, but 6'4" roughly. So yeah, I've always been into basketball, always loved it. Decided that I was not going to sit back and not do anything for basketball. I said I'm going to give what I can to the basketball as a sport because I love it. I want to see it grow in Uganda. It has grown over the years.
Yeah.
So the president, which is an elective position, you run for office as a president, like all other federations. There was a provision in the constitution of basketball to appoint a CEO. And he asked me if I want to do the job. I said, yeah. So, yeah. So then he appointed me as CEO.
And how's that going?
Good.
Yeah.
We're making good strides. We are growing. Our youth programs are going well. Our seniors are doing well. Our women made quarterfinals. Nice. We should be doing a lot better as the years go on. We've just been...
Excellent.
Basketball looks good in Uganda.
Yeah.
It looks very
good. Okay, that's good. Back in the day, and this is strictly from a female perspective, and I know there are some people who are going to be like, no. Me, I used to come to watch basketball because I wanted to see the hot, tall guys.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's my contribution to the game.
Yeah.
I want to watch the hot, tall guys. So my question is, do bowlers have to all be tall? Like, I've noticed that everyone that I know that is about like 6 or 5'11" and above always are interested in basketball or end up playing basketball professionally. So is it a thing that is there a club of tall people where you guys all agree and say, okay, ball, right?
Well, the aim of the game is to put that ball in the ring. Yeah. That's the aim of the sport.
But what if I just have good aim?
Like, but I can teach you how to do that, but I can't teach height. So
guys, even short people matter.
Closest proximity to do that job, easiest. So yeah, it's not a prerequisite, but it's definitely an advantage.
Yeah. I think short bowlers,
not
short, but even if they are short, they are taller than most of us.
Yeah. I mean, people think Steph Curry is short, but he's 6'1".
He is short, I guess, compared
to everybody else, but
who are like that guy. Is it
Wembanyama?
That guy is long.
He's an alien. Iverson was about 6 as well. Yeah.
He wasn't that tall?
No, not that tall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're about 6'1", right? Yeah. So yeah.
I have to ask.
Derek Fisher's about 6 as well. Yeah.
Me. You
as 5'9".
Every 5'9". I'm like 5'2".
Watch away. She's not 5'2".
I'm 5'1".
Get out, Sabri.
I swear.
Busy, you're not 5'1".
I'm short.
But you're not 5'1".
Okay.
Wait, 5'1" is this mic stand. Wait, 5'1" is brief.
The viewers will be like, wait, is she standing? What?
As it is, she's standing in heels.
That's so funny. Anyway, let's go back to the media.
Yeah.
Out of very many media, radio hosts and TV hosts and people journalists, there's not that many that have the CV that you have.
Okay.
You've worked in multiple countries. You've excelled in all countries. And then you came back home and retired and everything. What do you think was either the accelerator or the contributor to your success?
So I think like I said, the biggest challenge we have with people who have been given the gift is the misconception that you know it all. And you have a talent, you can talk, you can communicate, you're a good storyteller, good for you. But are you willing to, number one, listen more than you talk? Which is ironic considering talking is what you're supposed to be doing for a living. And most people who talk for a living think that they must dominate every conversation, which is false. Because I believe that the secret to being a good storyteller is being a better listener. Because in listening is where you get different perspective, different understanding. If I came into a place where I've just met different people, like that table that has full of people, and I don't know them, but they know me, they automatically expect me to dominate the conversation because they're like, that guy talks and he's going to give us funny stories. I'm not going to laugh the entire time. If you fall for that kanyebwa, you will live there the same way you walked in.
Yeah.
If you sit back and listen, you will learn everything there is to know about everybody on that table. And you will live there a lot more enlightened about everybody on that table. You will learn different perspective, you learn different thinking, you learn different train thoughts, you learn different... So I believe that if every communicator listened more than they talked, they would be very good at their job.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two is read. There's a huge problem of communicators not liking to do research. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Guys, just the information is out there. As a person who is supposed to communicate to people, I expect to get the information from you, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So what's so hard in going out and doing some reading? So I think what helped me is I dug deep into learning and reading and just getting as much information into my head as possible, however random, however useless, however irrelevant. You will never know when it's important to bring out the fact that pigs and lions have different types of orgasms. One is quantity versus quality. A pig's orgasm lasts 30 minutes. A lion can have up to sex 30 times a day. Quantity versus quality. Very random fact.
Why do you even know that?
Exactly. Very random, but a very good icebreaker for a conversation.
Yeah.
There, you throw it there. Everybody's relaxed. So again, random stuff that just keep in your head. And of course, relevant things that matter. You learn about Europe, what. Whichever war is going on, you're there, you have it, it's there. Need it, don't need it, keep it.
Yeah.
So that and listen more than you talk. I think those are the two things that I would say help win in this game. Yeah.
That's really good advice, especially the heavy on the read and do your research, because sometimes you watch interviews on national television
disturbing.
and you can see that the presenters didn't even read up on the guests and you're like, bro.
Zero.
Least you could have done is listen, it's Google. Just Google it and
Chat
find
GPT will tell you everything you need to know.
everything you need to know. They'll even
In one
even
sentence.
draft for you questions.
They'll draft for you
related.
questions. Yes.
How are you feeling about AI? Because I had Zion, one of the guests on the podcast, and she's so anti-AI, and like there's a whole host of people, especially people in the industry, who are like, no, AI is not, FAI. I'm not going to adapt. Me personally, I adapted, and AI is the bestie. How do you feel about AI?
If you don't adapt, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And I'm saying as somebody who is extremely old school. Like I'm old school. Like if it was up to me, I would still write love letters, old school. It's just that I don't have the pen most of the time when I want to write the letter.
But you can type it on your phone.
I could, but that's not now. It's
That's
not the same
not the
thing.
old
It's
school.
not the old school.
It
Yeah, but my
doesn't
point
hit
is
the
I'm
same.
old school as it comes. I struggle with social media. I struggle with all of that. But AI is, come on, that's heaven sent. Completely, especially for people who are always trying to, you come up with an idea and you want to make it make sense quickly. AI is your guy.
Yeah.
So AI is just supposed to bring your idea to life quickly.
Yeah.
How is that not a good thing?
That is a good thing.
It's a brilliant
Fantastic thing. Like yesterday, I told AI, I have Marcus on the pod. This is what I'm thinking. Line of questioning. I give it. Like I said, I feed it my ideas. And then it's like, okay, let's do it like this. Refines them. So I'm just like,
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And if you know how to use it, it's the best thing ever. And the trick is in knowing how to use it.
Yes.
Yes. So
there was a conversation that was being had about prompts. Like, if you know the right prompts
it
for
will
AI,
sort your problem.
you're sorted. Yeah.
Sort you completely.
For real.
The clearer you are to it, the easier the example, the feedback it'll give you.
Exactly. So you mentioned some big names. Okay, like kids these days won't know who these people are. But back then, Alan the Kantankaras, Alex Ndaula, you've worked with those guys before, right?
Yes,
what was that experience like? Because first of all, you're coming into, like that space, and you found these guys already up there, and they were like, from what they sounded like on radio, they were like a force, right?
Demigods.
Yeah.
Demigods.
What was that like for you?
Like Alan the Kantankaras, I've never seen anybody so naturally talented.
Yeah.
But also always, like, he used to move with a notebook, because at any one time in his day there was content. As he moved along his day, something would happen, he would say something to somebody tells something back, says wait,
writes it down.
puts there in the book, a small book like this. And I'm like, this guy was intentional about being good at his craft.
Yeah.
I remember there's a time he used to DJ jazz at there was a club called, that club that was at Equatoria is called what? Basement. Before Basement it was called, Basement was the new name. It escapes me, it will come.
That one I wouldn't know.
Of course, it's for guys there. So anyway, so he walked in, and then he walked in for his payment, and they bounced out the door. It was about 6 p.m. And the guy says, I'm not going to get on until you guys pay me. So the guy says, no. The manager has said that he promises you that he's going to pay you on next week, Wednesday. He says, so am I going to feed my children promises? Then he stopped and says, that's a nice one. Remove this book. Am I going to feed my children promises? Put in his book. Then he got back. He was happy for that moment. Then went back to quarreling. No, but you guys. So you look at that guy go through that process, and you're like, there's actually a method to the madness.
Yeah.
He doesn't wake up and think of this stuff. It's his day-to-day life. He's just documenting it as he goes along. He comes and then creates a story for you, tells it to you on air, and you're like, that guy is hilarious. He just went through that stuff in the same day. Yeah.
So you've had like 100 co-hosts.
Yes. Oh, God. Good Lord knows I have. They can fill this room, I think.
But like, did you get along with all of your co-hosts, or were there some people you butted heads with? Because me personally, someone said I can't say me personally, but I've said it again. Me personally. Okay, so me as me.
Me as me.
Me as me.
That's a Ugandan thing. Zenganzi.
I had like one or two co-hosts who I got along with. Everyone else was so stressful.
You're telling me.
I'm telling
telling me?
My boss. I used to cry to Marcus all the time.
The meetings I would have, Sabrina is like, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't.
I couldn't.
I'm not going back. Like, Jesus Christ.
It was such, I don't know, first of all, I don't know if it's a female experience or if it's just people in general.
It's people in general.
Yeah.
But I think it's also, I don't know, I think it's I don't want to say it's, no, I think I'll have to say, I think it's just this generation. I was trying not to, but I think it's this generation. I think it's you guys. Yeah.
Are we not in the same generation, Marcus?
No, please.
Okay, fine.
No.
But our generation is a problem.
Yes.
What will you say about the guys after us, the Gen Z?
It's getting worse. Worse and worse.
I swear.
After that, it will get worse.
Why did you say that? What is it about our generation?
I don't know. I think it's my way or the highway mentality. There's very little room for, let me understand you, and then I see how I can fit within you.
Yeah.
It's no, you fit within me.
Yeah.
And everybody's like that. You fit within me. Now, when everybody's like that, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. My assumption is the fact that you are in that chair, it means you have something to offer. Luckily for me, 9 times out of 10, most people found me in the chair. They're bringing me a co-host. So it's my job to bring the best out of you. So I have to play the bigger person. So even if I can tell that you are annoying and you have issues, you have daddy issues, you have whatever issues. Yeah, my job is to block, find the sweet spot, and stay there.
Yeah.
Now, if I come to the point where you're like, boss, you know me, I'm the boss here, so you work on my terms, and then you also have your own issues, and you're like, no, you work on my terms.
No, because Marcus, you're just a cool guy. Let me tell you. I've worked with other, because you see how you're like, for you, you're like, it's my job to bring out the best in you. Other co-hosts are not like that. They're like, I have to shine. I don't care what's going on with you.
This is the problem.
I'll even switch off the mics while you're
yeah. I had one co-host who did that, but she wasn't doing that because she had issues. She was doing that because...
Uh-huh.
Anyway, she was doing that.
She was doing it out of love.
Out of other things.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Switch off the mic, and I'm like,
Hello? Is this thing on?
And that was my first 2 weeks in Kenya. They threw me on a show with a chick, and she was a big deal in Kenya, and she would go through some phase, and then the mic is off. I'm like, what the? And when I did playback, I found out that the reason the mic was off was because she had asked that we go out the night before, and I said no.
Oh. Okay, now you give us advice on how to like maneuver situations like that, like where your co-host, for whatever reason, is being difficult. What do you do? You know, because like you said, our generation are people who are gonna push back. The one below us is even worse.
It's even worse.
Yeah,
for sure.
So how does one professionally navigate that situation?
You have to literally play the fool and be okay doing it. Just know that, listen, I'm going to be the idiot, and it's okay.
Yeah.
I know that I am probably smarter than this person. But for me to be smarter than this person, I have to play the idiot right now.
Yeah.
And not many people are willing to do that.
Yeah.
Just so you're like, look, what do you want? What do you want? You want to lead? Okay, you lead.
Yeah.
Tell me when I come in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Does that work for you? Okay, let's go. Let's try that.
Yeah.
And 3 or 4 instances of that, normally they get the hint over time. They're like, you know what? I'm actually being an asshole here. Or I'm being a bitch or whatever. They'll get the hint. They're like, look, this person is actually trying. And that's the one thing I like about that the generation. It's like continuous effort is not seen. It's actually seen and recognized.
Yeah.
And I think it's this whole problem of gaslighting and whatever. So when someone shows you that I'm actually trying to help us make this work, it's also recognized. So more often than not, that might work. But if it doesn't work, then you have tried.
You can go to war now.
Deuces, yes.
I'm joking.
I tried.
Who was your favorite co-host? Because like I said, you've had quite a number. Who was the one you had the most fun with?
Yeah, it would have to be a guy called Leo. Leo now lives in the States. He's a Tanzanian. We did a show for 7 years together in Kenya. To tell you that we had so much fun, we started the show, it was 3 hours. 3 to 7. It was moved 3 to 8. It was moved 2 to 8.
What?
It started as 3 hours, ended up 5.
What?
Yeah.
That's how great it was.
That's how great it was.
Yeah.
We had a great time. We had an amazing run.
Okay.
Marcus and Leo, anybody
out
who
to
remembers
Leo.
that show, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go online right now, and I saw it about mid this year, someone did a poll in Kenya and say best radio show ever, and it won.
And it still shows
It
up.
still showed up.
Wow. That's crazy.
I know.
Well done.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I was shocked. I was like, really? So yeah.
What's something that makes you go, it's never that serious? Something in life that people take too seriously, but you feel like it's really not that deep?
Life. Life
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
It's not that serious, guys. You see, I work on one motto, and I don't know if you have a just Google this. Google the Serenity Prayer.
The Serenity Prayer.
Yeah. Then we're going to go through it together.
The Serenity Prayer came up. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
Stop there. Accept the things that I cannot change. Go on.
Courage to change the things I can.
Okay.
And wisdom to know the difference.
Stop there. The trick in that statement is in the last part. The wisdom to know the difference. Because half the time in our lives, we are trying to change things we can't. almost everything, you realize you're like, shit, you're losing your marbles because it rained. Why? What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Can you move from here to there in the rain? Yes. If no, then sit down.
Yeah.
That's when your statement comes in. It's never that serious.
It's never that serious.
Just relax.
Yeah.
If I can change it, I will do what I can to change it. Now, the trick is we spend half the time trying to change things we can't and not realizing the things we can change, we are not changing. So the trick in that statement is in the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
Half the time you'll realize it's never that serious. You
It's
relax
never that serious.
and you breathe.
And you know what gives you perspective of it's never that serious is like tomorrow will happen,
Yeah.
the day after will happen.
Yeah.
Like a year from now, you won't even remember that specific thing happened. Like it's a few things that will really impact you to
There's
that
a guy
point.
who was having issues with his wife. I remember telling him, bro, you're losing your marbles. I can tell you free of charge. You are going to get, you already have pressure issues. You're going to get a stroke. You will die. And maybe not, at your room bed, there will be a guy vibing her. So my guy, it's never that serious.
It's never that serious.
Relax.
Yeah. Did that help?
Yes, he did.
It did?
He did.
Okay.
When I told him that the big guy vibing his wife at the room bed, it hit
So
home.
bad up.
So like, shit, you're right. There, as we are saying bye to you, there'll
Yeah.
be a guy saying hello.
What is a good day for Marcus? Because I know you're like this, like life of the party, you know, like good energy, good vibes. But what is a good day for you? What does that look like?
Start to finish or generically?
Start to finish. If you can give us the team, and who are we
don't
saying
have
no?
that time. or the PG.
Don't be like at 8. I would do this at 8:30.
8:15. 8:15 exactly. I must be. No, a good day is a day spent ticking all the major boxes. I have spent time with the things that matter.
Yeah.
I have spent time with family. I've spent time with friends. I have made some money. I have tried to play a game of basketball. And I have had a nice whiskey.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
Yeah.
Now, chances are it's very hard to get all 4 things done in one day. Sometimes we achieve them. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do 1 out of 4. Sometimes we do 0 out of 4.
Yeah.
Again, it's never that serious.
Oh, you mentioned whiskey. Do you want like a whiskey right
No.
now?
No.
They don't know,
Not now.
They don't know what time it is.
Not now.
For all you know, it could be 5 p.m. guys.
And it is 5 p.m. somewhere. And it's December. It's 5
Exactly.
p.m. the entire month.
Exactly. Thank you. So you're really big on whiskey?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite thing to drink?
Yes. I was the ambassador for a long time.
Yes, I remember you were the ambassador. One time we went for a whiskey. This was before we met, but you were the person who was taking us through like the whiskey tasting and da-da-da. You've actually traveled. People can commit to the cause.
If we're going, we go.
You committed to the bid.
I've been to Scotland more times than I've been to Gulu.
Really?
Yeah.
To be fair, I've never been to Gulu.
See? And every time I say that, guy says, show off.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys haven't been to Gulu. It's not a big thing.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I've been there once.
Yeah.
But I've also never been to Scotland. But anyway, tell us about that. Like, you decided to be. How does even one get that
They
job?
came to
Because
me.
I want it.
They came to me.
I want to also go and test.
They used to pay me to drink.
How does that?
Expensive
How does this
whiskey.
occur?
I know.
Anyway, but like your CV is long. I believe you.
Yeah.
But,
so they came to me and they said, would you be interested? I said, what's in it for us? And they said, excuse me, they said, let's go to South Africa first.
Yeah.
So when South Africa met a couple of brand ambassadors, they had like 10. So I met 2 in Johannesburg, 2 in Cape Town. They took us through because that was the first time it was happening in Uganda. And I said, yeah, I guess this is something we can do. But the truth of the matter is my job was to convert people from all other drinks and ask them to drink whiskey instead.
Okay.
And not just whiskey, but premium whiskey.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy job. And even the ones who are drinking whiskey, my job was to upsell you. So if you used to drink black label, my job was to take you to double black or to single malts. If you used to drink single malts, I need to take you to a bigger one. Like just keep taking you higher. Target is blue label. Yeah, so
Okay.
it wasn't just all fun and games. There were
Yeah.
actual targets.
It was a job.
Yeah, it was a real job.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so educate us guys who are kind of like rookies in this alcohol drinking game.
Yeah.
What, like, when it comes to whiskey, man, me, I know what you put in front of me. I don't know. I don't know if it's a single malt. If it's what is a single malt?
You are my favorite kind of parent.
What is a single malt? Like, I'm curious.
So there's 3 types of whiskeys: a blend, a single malt, and a single grain.
Which one is the lowest?
So there's no law.
Okay.
There's no law. All of them are different types of whiskeys. So
a blend.
Yeah, a blend is when you get. So whiskey is made up of a grain, yeast, water, and then the process. The
is it
fermentation
one
process.
grain or different?
So that's what now differentiates the type of whiskey.
Okay.
So single malt is when the grain of choice is malted barley. That's the single malt, hence the word malt.
Yeah.
Single malt whiskey. Malted barley is the grain of choice. Single grain is any other grain that's not malted barley. So it could be rye, it could be wheat, it could be anything else. All of those categorized as single grain.
Yeah.
Blend is when you mix the two. Simple.
Okay.
There's 3 types. So you ask, what are we drinking? It's a single malt. Now you know. Blend, you know that we have got this one, we've got this one, we have mixed them. We're drinking a blend. Single grain, you can even ask as if you know which type of grain.
Listen, I'm going into the holiday season. I'm going to be like, I only drink single grain.
Yeah. They'd be like, here in Uganda, we don't have those.
First of all, if they tell me pick out the single grain here, that's
but if you go online, all the information is available.
And they taste different.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
And because I was working for UBL, which is under Diageo, we're drinking only whiskies from Scotland, which is Scotch whiskey.
Scotch.
So there's Irish whiskey, there's Japanese. These Jack Daniels are bourbons, which are made from America. So yeah, all these are different types of whiskies also from where they are made from. Yeah. There's Irish, there's Indian. Don't drink Indian. There's all other types. Yeah.
So now we've given you guys.
There's Bondo, Ugandan.
We've given you guys the hack. Please, you don't sound like you don't know these things at the Christmas party.
Yeah.
You'll be there like I'm also picky with my liquor.
Please, I only drink Scotch.
I only drink Scotch.
And only single malt Scotch.
But then they'll
with
bring
a straight face. Then they'll bring you Jameson and you drink and they slap you. And Jameson is Irish whiskey and they blend.
Yeah.
So
as a connoisseur, is that what they call them?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell when you're drinking fake alcohol?
If it's the first drink I drink, yes. If we're like in the 7th double, even me surely.
You're just human.
Yeah,
You're only human.
I'm only human. By the 7th double, even the palate is scattered. So, but if it's the first sip I take, normally you're able to. You can tell that this is.
How can you tell? Like, if you don't, is it just because your palate is refined? Can us?
Yeah. Well, ideally, if you're not a regular whiskey drinker, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. To be honest, I can't. I'm not a tequila drinker. I wouldn't be able to tell fake tequila. So I think if you're not a regular whiskey drinker, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. But I remember that we had a lot of work put in like for Black Label, because Black Label at the time was the most adulterated drink at the time. And I remember we went through about 6 different processes to give bar owners proof just by holding the bottle that this was the authentic one. You turn the bottle around upside down and there would be a bubble at the bottom of the whatever. And then the guys found it out. This stopper, what you now call a stopper on a bottle of a Black Label, the one that makes the thing pour slowly, was started by us. Then, but of course, that stopper itself is made where? In China. So of course they started giving it to everybody else. So that was no longer working. So we went through 1,000,001 other processes to try and make sure that fake alcohol is reduced. But to be honest, just try and drink from reputable places.
There's one person, I'm not going to plug him on here because he has to pay me.
Yeah.
But there's one person I trust when it comes to alcohol. And every time I drink from that place, I don't get hangover. I'm like, I'm good.
Guys, stop going to cheap places because you're trying to save a buck. You will fall sick for days.
Yeah. And I noticed, I was like, is it that my hangovers are bad now because of age or because I'm drinking fake alcohol? I think it's 50-50 to be fair.
Fake alcohol.
I feel like age has something to do with it.
No, age will just allow you to sleep 3 hours longer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay? Because
the hangover can't be that brutal.
The bounce back can't be the same for sure. But it can't be 2 days later.
Yeah.
Then you know for sure there's something off.
Something off. Yes, there's something off. There's a time I went to there's a hotel bar in... You won't judge me when I say it.
Speak your mind, honey.
I don't even say where it is because I kind of walked into that one. But it's in Kamocha, right?
Oh, Lord.
So, Come on, not even Kisementi
I'm
area.
definitely judging you.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's like a bird thingy. It's a thing, Marcus. Don't judge me. But anyway, I drank tequila. So when they were bringing the shots, they were like this thick, right? Like imagine this is a glass and this is the shot of tequila. They were healthy and fat. I was like, oh my God, I found my place. Because at the time, I was only drinking tequila. I have not drunk tequila like that again ever since.
Yeah.
I felt sick.
You have to.
I almost died.
Bad tequila, let me tell you. Bad alcohol can actually finish you.
Yeah. I felt
actually can
so
finish you.
sick.
And half the people who saying that I stopped drinking, it's because they drank the wrong things.
Yeah.
I felt sick for days and they said, boss, you drank wrong stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, bad alcohol is a bad. You guys stick to reputable places and even ask them, where do you buy your booze from?
Yeah.
So and guys go and some bars these days, they are saving 20,000. They go to Chikubo. Other places, and I'm saying Chikubo is off. Some are correct, some are off. But guys is saving 20,000, 10,000 on a bottle. So that he can sell it for the same price over a 10K purchase price. Guys, you're killing your people, man.
Exactly. Especially this holiday season. Be vigilant.
Yep.
So let's dive into your interests. For example, movies. Do you watch movies?
Yes, I do. A lot.
Do you like movies?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a movie buff.
Do you have a favorite movie of all time, or is that too much of a stretch? Like you can't. Okay, let's say 3. Do you have 3 top movies of all time?
Yeah. Pulp Fiction. The Bourne series. All of them.
James Bond.
No. Bourne Supremacy.
Bourne Supremacy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jason
Bourne
Bourne.
Identity.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Few Good Men.
You're in your
Deep.
deep. One, I haven't watched A Few Good Men.
Oh, please.
So let me add that
on
to
your
my
to-do
list. Yeah, let me add that to my list. But the Bond movies, I liked them up until I think I didn't watch the last one.
You haven't watched the last one?
It came out like last year or
the year before, I think.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction. I've never understood Pulp Fiction.
It's an amazing movie.
He's what's that guy? That guy who everyone loves?
The director? The director, Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
That man is a madman.
Everyone loves Quentin Tarantino movies, but me,
He's
jump
eccentric.
for me.
He's eccentric. His brain is left.
Yeah. So before I watched Pulp Fiction, because I watched it in adulthood, everyone used to tell me it's like one of the greatest movies ever. I watched it and I was like, okay. It's kind of like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and that other one, is it 8 Men in a Carriage? What was that one called? You've understood that one.
Understood the one, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, like you're definitely like the elite, yeah? The elite version of movie buffs because that's
I've watched Pulp Fiction 50-something times.
And you like it each time?
Every time.
Okay. Do you like TV shows?
Yes.
What's your favorite TV show? Like 3. Do you like sitcoms or you're more into like serious
I
things?
used to watch a lot of sitcoms back in the day. I haven't watched sitcoms in a while now.
Yeah.
But TV shows, TV series, there are many. I can't even remember. There are old ones that I will not recall. But I thought, of course, Blacklist is up there. No, Breaking Bad, not Blacklist. Breaking Bad. Ozark was nice.
Ozark is nice. I don't understand people who don't like Ozark. Like,
nice.
Ozark is such an elite TV show.
Yeah.
Ozark is good.
I recently watched Lioness, the 2 seasons.
Lioness. I watched it this year as well.
Premium stuff.
Yeah. I loved it. Especially season 1 because we didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
That chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching someone talking about it, said they want to continue shooting, but because of the type of actors they have, getting their schedules connected is a problem. That's why the series are not, they're giving them a lot of gap in between. But they have signed up for 5 seasons, but they can't get the schedules right.
They just
between
need to.
Morgan, Nicole Kidman, Zoe Saldana, all of them getting the schedules right is hard.
Let them shoot separate.
So, and then the
AI
will match them.
AI will match them. I'm joking.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, Lioness is fire. Have you watched Day of the Jackal?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I can't wait for season 2.
I also can't wait, but I'm just like, where are they going to take it now?
Yeah.
Because it kind of,
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to go to the past, time travel to the past, or change the future?
Time travel to the past.
You have the ability to change the future and you want to go to the past. What is there, Marcus? What is in the past that you want to handle?
Because I know what the future is that's coming.
Would you know?
Yeah, I know what's coming.
Okay.
So I want to go to the past.
Oh, clever. Clever. That's actually a really brilliant answer.
Thank you.
I feared you, though. Yeah, I feared you. If you had a superpower, while we're on the subject, what would it be?
To see the future. The answers might same thing that I just said. I just want to be able to know what's coming.
What do you have against? Like, what? Don't you want to just live in the moment and see what comes?
You see, some of us people like us who live soft life. We don't want to suffer. So if I can know that this is where I think we are going with this, I will not suffer.
Yeah.
I just say, you guys, everybody relax.
Yeah.
That one's not going to happen. Don't worry. It's not going to change. You breathe. Friends coming. I know what's coming. Relax.
Yeah.
So, but part of our biggest challenges in life is making decisions or lack thereof based on uncertainty. Imagine if I could fix
If there was no uncertainty, life would be so bland, Marcus.
it. Would be blunt.
Because you would just know everything. Like the excitement of life is just the unknown. Do you know that?
Yeah, but I'm the one who knows it. So I'll just leave them. Mureke, agenda kugwa muchinya.
Like if someone annoys you and you know something bad is going to happen, you just look at them like...
Just leave them.
Yeah, you'll get your karma in a few.
Just look away. Give it 5, 4, 3. Oh,
Boom.
so sorry.
Yeah.
Go, Davia.
Yeah. What's the best advice you ever received?
Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Across the board, I have learned to just take everybody at face value and let them unravel. Also, it helps me later understand this phrase, which I read somewhere else, that you can tell the value of a person by how they treat somebody they have nothing to gain from.
Yeah.
Comes back to my statement.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I've actually seen that play out in real time. And me, I believe that that person's true character is how they treat someone who they don't need. Because they're only accommodating or they're only being nice to you because
They want something.
there's something of value. But if you... Okay, what's the advice?
Never refuse a drink from a friend. I used to think it was the best advice. And I keep telling my friends it's very good advice, but I think it's the worst advice. Because it has got me into a lot of trouble.
Who even ever gave you that advice? What
And a very old man, meanwhile, says, when a man offers you a drink, you must drink it.
drink it.
And for a very long time, until, by the way, adulthood here, recently, I lived
Just
by that
here,
code. Yeah. I lived by that code.
Yeah.
And then I realized, it's never that serious.
It's never that serious.
I can say no.
Yeah. No, but what do you mean? So all the times they'd bring you shots in the bar.
My friend, like you can barely stand. Okay.
Actually, there are those friends who, it's like, you're not drinking the same thing. Like, what do you mean you want another drink?
Come on,
I'm
man.
tired.
I want to go home.
I want to go
You're
sleep.
staying because the guy said never. The man has bought you a drink. You must. God damn. So that was rubbish
that's
advice.
Dangerous advice.
Rubbish advice.
What is your hottest take? Your most unpopular opinion?
Most unpopular opinion. I haven't thought about that one. It would have to be...
Okay, don't pick the most. Pick what is there. Whatever is floating around in your brain. It doesn't have to be the most unpopular. I see your brain. I feel like you have it, but you're like, do I want to say that?
I do. I'm like, do I really want to put this there? Democracy is overrated.
Do you want to unpack
No.
You might get us cancelled.
Yeah.
Speaking of cancelled, let's talk about cancel culture.
Oh God.
How do you feel about it? Like, do you think it's getting out of hand? Do you feel like people are taking it a bit too far with this whole cancellation stuff, or is it not done enough?
No, I think the moment it was started, I knew it was going to get out of hand.
Yeah.
Because I knew it opened a Pandora's box that had no end, and it was very clear that we're not limiting where this will reach, and chances are it's going to get out of hand, and nobody's going to be able to control it thereafter. And in my opinion, that's where it has reached.
It has reached. You saw what happened with Burna Boy?
I heard about it. I heard briefly. I don't know the full story.
Okay, so the full story is he was at a concert performing, and in the front row seat was a lady who was sleeping. And he was like, "Man, you're killing my vibe, da 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 da." Like, I'm not motivated to perform because you're sleeping in front of me, so get out of my concert. Not even wake up and dance. No, get out. And he said, I'm not going to keep performing until you leave, right?
Not wake up and dance.
No. Not wake up, not wake up, but leave. And I'm not going to perform until you leave. So he sat down and said, okay, let's see how this goes. So the chick first jumped, but then eventually guys were like, Madam, please.
That's our money.
Hey, that's our money and we don't have all night. So she left with her boyfriend, husband, whoever she was with, a guy. Anyway, so long story short, it starts trending online and the lady comes on and says, you know what, I was very humiliated. This was very embarrassing. I've always been such a fan. And, you know, he doesn't know what I was going through for me to have, you know, been sleeping at a concert. Mind you, she was front row, music blasting. So obviously she was going through something, you know what I mean? But, you know, he came out, instead of apologizing, he's like, yeah, whatever. There's cancer patients who come to my thing. They don't sleep. You for you, why? He took it a little too far, I have to say. And so he got cancelled a little bit. I don't know if they've recovered now, but he got cancelled because people stopped showing up to his concerts.
Really?
Yeah, completely. So I get what you mean by it's getting out of hand, but also I feel like it kind of gives the power back to the people who make some people, because as a superstar, as an artist, your fans are you are who you are because of the fans.
Yes.
You know, you need to treat them with respect. Even if we put you up here, don't treat us like we are scum of the earth.
True.
You know, because
I mean, he could have handled the situation better.
So much better.
For sure.
And he even had the opportunity to apologize to her in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, but you see, stardom does get to you.
Yeah.
Like almost everything else. It really has a numbing effect to make you think that you are not human anymore. And you stop thinking like you are
like a human
like the rest
being.
of everybody else, like you're a human being. You are,
Yeah.
you know, they put you up there on that pedestal where you genuinely feel like you're above everybody else. So his manager is his mother, though, so I expected her to have done something better with that situation, because she remains human. I would like
But
to
I think there comes a point, if your manager is your mother, where you override that person's thoughts.
True, but that particular instance is where mommy comes in.
Yeah.
Anything else with regards to I will override mommy on, I'm not doing that concert.
Yeah.
I'm not stepping aside. If they're not paying me this, I'm not doing it. That one I can override. But here is where mommy comes and says, my guy, you're still human.
Yeah.
You're still my son.
Yeah. Like, calm down.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down. You're still a human being. You bleed red.
Yeah.
Relax.
Like, you know, I was watching that, what's his name? The American gangster, Frank Lucas. And how at some point his mother was like, okay, boss,
I get it.
You've done what you've done, but you need to calm
Relax,
down. And then I think there gets to a point where, like, it's got into their head so much, they're like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm above everybody else.
Yeah.
So that's why I think at that point, and that's why I brought in the mom angle. Said, as somebody who spends enough time with him every day of her life, that's when she should have stepped in and said, bro.
But you believe some people deserve to get cancelled?
Yeah, I mean, like now, he asked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he chased her, yes. At that point, it's his concert. He has a right. He could have handled it better thereafter.
Yeah.
He could have said, look, you know, it has a negative vibe when you're in front row and I'm right there. Because most concerts, the front row guys are paid. They are paid people in the front rows for most concerts.
Yeah.
Those guys there, so that they can scream, they're hired. Yeah, so that, because that's where the artist pulls his energy from.
Yeah.
In fact, if most of the artists here, if you even ask these event promoters, they'll tell you the biggest challenge in concerts in Uganda is putting the VVIPs closest to the stage because of what you've paid for. But the VVIPs never dance.
They shouldn't be close to the stage.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And yet the artist needs that energy.
Yes.
And the artists always complain that you
Yeah.
bring these rich guys who are going to sit and look at me like this. He has paid 25 million. He's not going to dance. He's not going to, even to wave his hand, he won't. Yes, he has paid a lot of money, but that doesn't do anything for me on stage.
Yeah.
Those guys screaming at the back are the guys I need here. So
Yeah. I don't know what, like, the logic there doesn't make anyway, but am I an events organizer?
Exactly.
I
So
don't know.
it's finding the balance.
Finding the balance, because you
That's
want
why,
to
that's
give
why you
these
see these
people.
days they split them.
Yeah.
The stage is like this side noise is here. They put them close, then you guys can sit this
Then
side.
you sit.
And if you see most of the time, the artist is singing to these guys.
Yeah. Because this is where the vibe is. Now
But
you
these
guys
days,
are
but these days,
sitting-
eventually, luckily, because the young money has money, young people have money, the young guys are the ones who take those tables and those ones will stand.
and they will stand and,
Yeah,
dance.
and dance.
Yeah. I haven't been to a concert in a very long time, so I don't know what goes on there.
Yeah.
But I think that makes more sense. Who is a villain that you think is justified? I actually was surprised you didn't mention any like Marvel superhero movies in your top. You don't like superhero movies?
I do, but now that you mentioned villain, the Joker.
Okay. He's justified?
Yeah, that guy was a genius.
Is it?
Certified.
Tell me. How?
No wonder that guy had to commit suicide. He had to die after Keith Ledger. That guy pulled it off so well. Like,
yeah. He
listen to
committed
everything
suicide,
that guy said. And I'm talking about the Dark Knight Rises.
Yes.
The last one.
Yes.
Listen to that guy's lines in the entire movie. Everything about him was genius.
How?
Everything. No, I can't remember
I
all
also
the lines.
can't remember. I can't. No, not
Yeah.
the lines per se. I'm just like, how was he justified?
Just everything about him was like,
He
look,
was like
I-
mentally unwell.
Yeah, but you see, he was saying that the town is messed. You guys have messed it, and you're saying I'm the problem. No. I'm going to bring all you guys together. Then you realize that the problem is the entire town. Even you guys are not the problem. But you guys think that you are the guys running the show. Let me show you that you are not. That the problem is actually the people. Like, let me put two guys. Guys who are going to die and thugs. All of you. Let's see. These ones
Let's
have
see who-
the bomb to this guys have bomb to this guy. We see who goes first.
Yeah. Who went? I don't remember.
But my point is, his point was, everybody is messed up.
Yeah.
It's just levels.
Like, you guys are trying to make me seem like
You
the
seem like I'm the problem. Let me show you that
that
every
you
human being
guys
is messed up.
Have the capacity to, be
to
like
get
that.
messed up.
Yeah. But yeah, the human race is messed up.
Yeah.
The Joker though?
Yeah, the Joker.
I'm judging you low-key.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Okay.
He says that as well
In the movie.
in the movie.
I need to go back and watch that.
Watch it. You'll see. You'll see his points.
If you were to be a TV character, who would it be?
That's one thing I've never thought of.
Yeah. Okay, TV. It can be TV show, can be movie, can be anything. Even me now, I'm thinking, who would I be?
Who would I be? I've always thought that guy in Blacklist was genius. Yeah, what's Yes. Raymond Reddington.
In Blacklist.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Blacklist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure.
How
a
you're
lot of
able to sleep with the police and be friends with the criminals and play both. And that's genius.
Yeah. If you could only eat one food for the next 5 years, what would it be?
5,
What?
not 1.
Okay, 1. 5 is a hell of a
Yeah,
time.
but I can live off bread
What?
comfortably.
You can live off bread? What do you mean?
Comfortably.
Me, I'd be sick of it by like day 5.
I can live off bread easily.
Yeah?
And that's the problem. So that's why I had to cut it out because, I'm very easy to properly live off bread
For a year.
for a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that constipation would be crazy.
I went for the presidential campaigns in 2016 and just staying in the funniest of lodges all around the country where the food they have, you can't risk it.
You can't risk
Said,
it.
you have bread? Yeah. For 90 days.
Okay, but well, that's smart because is it
Yeah.
possible to get poisoning from bread?
From bread.
I
how?
don't think so.
Is it wrapped? Yeah. Unwrap it when I'm seeing. Don't bring it for me in the room. Buy a loaf of bread. I'll buy a loaf of bread. How much? Go and buy it. I unwrap. I'll take 3 slices. I give you the hotel the rest. I go.
I think for me, I ate bread as a child. I loved it so much.
It reached its
out
max.
of my system. I only eat bread maybe like sandwiches or burgers, but that's it.
Yeah.
But bread is a really good answer.
Yeah. So,
You like hip hop?
yes.
Who's your big 3?
Tupac, Eminem, Heavy D.
If I could stand up, I would. That is a good list. Kids these days don't know who Heavy D is, but
Yep.
Google him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine time.
And then Eminem, in his prime.
Please.
You know, like when I listen to the new school rap, and I remember how we used the good old days of like real rap.
You fall in the good old days?
I fall in the good
Well
old
done.
days.
Well done, darling.
Do you know Spotify has this thing called Wrapped? You know what Wrapped is, right?
Yeah.
They told me my age is 39 or 40 or 39
They put you
because
up
of
there.
like because of
Because
the
of your
music
selection.
I listen to. Yeah, so I was like,
You're an old soul.
I am an old soul, guys, but I'm very young. Very, very young. Marcus, thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
falling in.
having me.
But before I let you go, we have to play a game.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. That is the accurate reaction. I didn't send them to you because I wanted it to be a surprise.
It's okay.
Surprise.
Okay. I didn't actually look at the questions. by
You
the way.
didn't?
Not really.
Then why
I
did
just,
you
I
make-
just read through. I'm like, you know what? We'll hang it. I said, let me not overthink the answers. Then it will change everything. So I
Yeah.
said, let me just go with it.
We're going to play a game called This or That. And I'll give you options and you pick which option you would rather go with. Okay, Biggie or Pac?
Park.
I've always been Biggie, but now ever since I watched this documentary, I'm now thinking, am I Biggie?
It took me a while to pick Park also, but yeah, I'm Park for sure.
How come? I used to find that his music was a bit too woke.
Yeah, and I think that's why I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's very poetic, intentional, and deep.
Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Another woke one.
I think we can see where we're going.
Yeah, I can see where we're going. Nas or Jay-Z?
Jigga.
That one I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah, Nas is more woke.
Nas is more woke.
True.
Producer wise, Kanye or Pharrell?
Woof. I'll go with Pharrell.
Pharrell is fine.
Yeah. I'll go
Pharrell or
with
Timbaland?
Timbo.
Timbo.
Timbo any day.
Timbo or Swiss Beats?
Timbo.
Yeah. Agreed. But yeah. Yeah.
Timbo.
Yeah. Timbaland.
Timbo has things that weren't even released that you like, God.
Okay, now let's do Pharrell or Swiss Beats.
Pharrell.
Yeah. I hear you. Me in this whole mix, it's Timbaland, Kanye, Pharrell, Swiss.
Yeah.
I love Kanye.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Lil Wayne or Eminem?
Oh, you know the answer.
I
Eminem.
know the answer.
Eminem.
But Wayne though.
Yeah.
Wayne.
He's there. He's in top 10. But I mean, come on, Eminem.
Okay.
Jeez.
Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Nicki.
But you know what I realized? I don't know if it's a Gen Z don't know about Nicki in her prime.
I don't think they do.
Because when this conversation comes up, people are like, Cardi. I'm like, I love her. Like, I love her personality. But Nicki?
And that's the thing. I think Cardi has a better personality.
Yeah.
She's a better on-screen person, gives off a better vibe. But if we're music for music,
Nicki.
Nicki.
Yeah. Afrobeats or Amapiano?
So recently, no Afro. Before, when Amapiano had just come out, I've taken Amapiano. I was crazy Amapiano, but Amapiano I realized is like salt. You get tired of it. It's just like you've had enough. Guys, come on, let's move on.
Like enough,
Yeah,
guys.
guys, you put enough salt.
Something.
But Afrobeats, they keep reinventing themselves. You know,
They do.
Yeah, so
There's like
it's
always a different,
vibe,
sound.
different. So yeah,
Because let me tell you, when I go to like brunch these days and they're playing mostly like Amapiano, I don't know when the song has started or ended.
Yeah. It's one
just
long
one
song. For 7 hours. One long song.
It's like, yay.
But I realized Amapiano was very good music. And this I dissected this in my head. I realized that Amapiano is very good music for brunch type of situation because it's good for conversational afternoons.
Yeah.
So if I have a story to tell you, Sabrina, Amapiano is playing in the background. We will vibe. Amapiano will play. It will not disrupt us. When our Kabos is finished, We can now go back to it. But when you're playing an Afrobeat song, when the song comes and it's our jam, Kabozi has to
It
stop.
has to stop. Yeah.
That's the
I
difference.
agree. I hear you. It has its purpose in
has
life.
its purpose.
It has its purpose.
Yeah.
But me, I feel like I cannot go
You believe a
a
bit of,
whole
and then
day.
the chick came, can you imagine? And you're saying, wait, that's my jam.
That's my jam. Okay, Michael Jordan or LeBron? Exactly.
No, Jordan.
I just knew. I knew it was gonna be Jordan.
You just knew?
Me, I believe that debate is age is an age thing.
But it's a very close call. And I say this because I'm a LeBron diehard. But to be honest, I think LeBron is probably the greatest athlete of all time. Not even just basketballer. But if we're speaking strictly basketball skill set, Jordan was different.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, Kobe or Shaq?
So I have a confession to make.
Okay.
My entire life growing up playing basketball, I hated Kobe. And I hated Kobe because of his ego. He has an ego the size of Kampala.
Yeah.
And that disturbed me for a team sport kind of guy. Like, guy, this is not golf. It's not tennis. It's not about you. It's about the team.
Yes.
So that made me not like him so much. So if you had asked me this in his playing days, I would have easily said Shaq. When I read about Kobe's work ethic and what he used to do after he had died, the other guy was a monster. So now I'll say Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
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 I'm thinking about something else. I was like, who did Space Jam? That was
Michael. And LeBron. LeBron did
Oh.
the second one.
Oh, okay. Messi or Ronaldo?
No one has ever asked me this question. They always ask me Maradona or Pele. I think it's because we are old. I'll go with Messi.
Messi.
And I'm saying that as a Man U fan. And Ronaldo played for Man U, so
Why Messi?
it's a bit disheartening.
I mean, I don't watch football, so I don't necessarily have a very strong opinion. But from the outside looking in, as an observer, I probably would choose Messi as well.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it comes a lot easier for him. That's my honest thing. I think Ronaldo has had to do an amazing amount of work and physique, and I think he's but Messi, it's just I wake up and this thing is in the blood. I think.
I used to feel that way about Usher and Chris Brown. And Usher or Chris Brown? Usher. I've answered for you. He's another he's another answer.
Yeah.
So
Usher.
I also realize that's another generational war where the new, like the youngins feel like it's Chris Brown, understandably so, because he's done really well.
Yeah.
But Usher was Usher. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. And also, like, I used to feel like in the beginning, Usher could dance. It was like fluid. Like, it was like, it was like he wasn't trying.
It was effortless.
Yeah. Chris can dance, but I feel like you can see Chris
He's
trying.
putting the work.
Yeah, he's putting the work. He's practiced his train. Usher looked like they woke him up,
Let's just
and then
dance.
he bust a
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like Usher in his prime, guys, please don't play about that. Okay, let's move. Lewis or Max? Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen?
Lewis. And I'm not a Lewis fan.
Lewis.
Yeah, but he's definitely a better driver.
Schumacher or Hamilton?
Show me.
Yeah. I remember, like, I was a kid and my dad used to tell me about this Schumacher person. I didn't know who he was.
Show
I was
me
like,
any day.
Yeah, any day. DC or Marvel? It's a thinker?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bit of a no-brainer.
I'm not that big on either, so
I hear
so
you.
for me it'll be, what do I remember most?
Joker.
Maybe Marvel.
Marvel?
That's again not a very
Not like you're a
educated opinion. Yeah.
Considering you just talked about the Joker, I thought you were going to say DC.
You see, this is how I know. This is how you know I don't know.
Will Smith or Denzel?
Denzel.
Denzel or Jamie Foxx?
Denzel.
Jamie.
Denzel.
Okay, Will Smith or Jamie?
Will.
Jamie Foxx?
Will.
Marcus, come on now.
Will.
Okay. Will
Comedy? Jamie. Acting in total? Will.
Okay, Will or Leonardo DiCaprio?
Acting?
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Ask me Leonardo, Denzel. That's a real real fight.
Leonardo
No,
Denzel.
I don't know. There, I'm going to choose Denzel because he's black. But if I'm going to go acting, Leo might win.
Yeah, Leo is also not to be played with.
Yeah. Leo is bad news.
Like, I just looked at all the movies, the Leonardo DiCaprio movies I've watched. I don't think there's any I don't like. So I do this thing usually. I pick like an actor and I do a marathon.
Of
so
them,
I do
yeah.
Denzel, I do Leonardo. I watched Wolf of Wall Street. I was like, I stood up and clapped
My friend.
in my living room.
I watched a clip of him when they were just before the action. And he was like this. 3, 4, 5, action. The way he switches into character.
Yeah.
My God. No, Leo is something else.
Yeah, Leo is a beast. Okay. You watch Breaking Bad.
Of course.
You watch Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Which one? Exactly. Marcus, I have a confession. But you first answer, then I give you my confession.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I watched Game of Thrones recently.
You're joking.
I had never watched it. But then between August and September, 2 months like this, I sat down and watched Game of Thrones from season 1, episode 1 to the last episode. I have never seen so much pain, suffering, and death.
In one.
What the hell did you guys like about that show? I was traumatized.
Yeah.
Do you know at some point I'm
they,
like,
they really threw
when
away
does
the
it
script.
stop?
Yeah. They threw away the script in that thing.
And I said, die. All
Everybody's
of you
going to
die.
Nobody's beyond reproach.
There was
here.
this one scene, Jon Snow
Was it,
in battle.
Was it season 3, season 4?
Marcus, all of them.
They showed the worldwide reaction of that time when Jon Snow died. Globally. My God.
That's why they had to bring him back.
Yeah.
They had to bring him back because me at this point I was like, I've had enough.
They're like, what is this?
And then when I checked out completely, guys, if you've not watched it, stop listening. When I checked out completely is when they burnt that young girl. I was like, that was not necessary. Because guess what? He died.
Imagine. Yeah, so
Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, yes.
Bad.
And I'm even rewatching Breaking Bad because I was like, maybe we romanticized these shows because back then you had to wait a long time
to watch the next episode.
I was like,
them in bulk and see.
let me watch it at once and see. But Breaking Bad is still giving.
You know, Breaking Bad is top 10 all time for sure.
It's just that now I've changed my opinions about the characters. Who I was rooting for then and who I'm rooting for now is different.
It's different.
Yeah, because I'm like, get your shit together.
Walter White is
Jesse,
no
what
longer
the
the guy.
hell? Organize yourself. I've had enough.
Jesse from get-go, I was bored with him. I'm like, you boss, you're killing this operation.
You're killing it. Like, head in the game.
Bro, come on.
Okay. The Office or Friends?
Friends.
Friends was good.
Yeah.
Comedy or thriller?
Thriller.
Thriller.
I can make myself laugh. I can't put myself on bonkenks.
Marcus, I think we should stop here. It's been an absolute pleasure having you, and thank you so much for making
Thanks
time
for
for
having me.
this
I've had a good
conversation.
time. Thank you.
I know. I'm so
Thank
glad
you. Thank you so much.
have.
You're doing so well with this show. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You said you were going to
Yeah.
Ghana the one.
No. But now they have come. But they've been coming as you've been hearing. They've been coming along. Well done.
And guys, we've been at Zest. As always, I'm dressed by STW. We are almost at 10K. I hope by the time you see this video, we're already at 10K. But if we're not, please make sure you subscribe and share with your relatives and their relatives, and like that. And like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I put up a video. Until next time, bye.